Dear audience, it's very nice to see you all here. Thank you very much for coming. You know, I feel sort of weird calling you dear audience because, well, let's face it, I know most of you in here. So, dear audience, people who I know, people who I don't know, people who I had lunch with, people who I saw in the hallways. Well, first of all, I'd like to warn you, there's a sniper over there, so if your phone goes off, he's going to shoot you. And people who are later going to get shot also. First of all, I'd like to start with a little warm-up. It's called the secret language. This is the secret language which is used by real estate agents. They love this. I mean, magnificent view, it's falling off the edge of a cliff. Some restoration work needed, it's on fire and it's missing floors on the roof. Inaccurate previous owners, it's a dump and it's sinking into a swamp. With long history, you might, on occasion, experience a ghost. Indoor swimming pool, 5 feet of water in a basement. Large gardens. It's located in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing else around. Let's move on. Commercials, names, and posters. I mean, this is magnificent to me. I mean, who would write such a thing? The deodorant guarantees 100% of your body's natural smell. No, I want to write the other way around. There's nothing wrong with this one, but this one, just try to imagine a picture in your head. Male swimming shorts, bikinis, warm socks. Weird picture starts to appear. This person was probably something wrong with him. I mean, who can write this one? On a lamppost in Luxembourg. Who found a car door? On the road, please return by the address. I mean, I know when the car door is falling off, there's quite a gap and there's a draft. Well, this person didn't. This is another one from the series I don't understand. Who bought a wardrobe by the address of 21 Acacia Road? Ready for this? Please return the stuff that was in it. Who'd sell a wardrobe and not notice that their own stuff is in it? This is from a magician's newspaper. If you're ever bored, read a magician's newspaper. Always marvelous source of entertainment. We will clear your house in 20 minutes. No thank you, there's robbers for that. This is from a pancake commercial I heard on the previous holiday. I mean, just listen to this. Imagine, those people always read commercials, they have very nice voices. Imagine that in your kitchen there's a woman, quiet and shy and makes pancakes. You know what, with all my imagination, I can hardly imagine that in my kitchen, without anything having to do with me, there's a woman, a beard, just by herself, quiet and shy and makes pancakes. This is from a cafe in Paris. I just love this one. Who wrote? Customers with their own chairs and tables are served without a queue. This is from another cafe, guys. Whatever you do, don't go in there. This is what it says. We have S, coffee, and C, drinks. I mean, just don't go in there. This is from another cafe, just marvelous. We will share with you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, I don't want to share, I want to eat everything myself. Right, instructions. Instructions are always marvelous. There's some people who always need instructions for everything. This is a problem from a translation from a Japanese car book. Cement the driver's hand to the seat. I do not know how about in Japan, but in Europe we do not tend to cement anyone's hand to the seat in order to adjust it. A couple of weeks ago I've been to the gardening center. A broom came with instructions. I mean, how stupid are you supposed to be not know how to use a broom? I mean, let alone the fact that nobody could understand what the instructions said. It stated the following. No more than 15% of the hairs in the broom are allowed to fall out. And how do I measure that? Am I supposed to sit there with a broom and count all the hairs in it and then... It's just useless. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Just great. For an office chair, you know those adjustable office chairs? This is just mad optimism for nuts people. Press the pedal under your chair and which one will deliver rocket power to get you into the most comfortable position with an explosion. Does the position include you lying in a coffin like that? And this is from a watch. This is instructions for a watch. This watch at no point should be boiled, grilled, fried, cooked, driven over with a tank, shot at, thrown into a volcano, sent to the moon, used as a telephone. Those people should be ruling our nations instead of writing instructions for watches. I mean, they someone came up with a list of all the things that cannot possibly be done with a watch and wrote them down. This is another one, from a nightclub. A big banner in front of a nightclub saying, if you're drunk or high, it is forbidden to walking, running, strolling, hopping, driving, flying, sailing, teleport yourself in, fall through the roof with the parachute or enter in any other way possible. No, chap, I think you stated pretty much all the ways that it's possible to enter a nightclub over here. You know, in 2012, when everyone was rushing around like crazy saying, oh, the world's gonna end, Americans mostly, someone came up with instructions how to behave if the end of the world begins. Please listen, this is serious, very serious. How to behave if the end of the world begins. 1. It is not recommended to put on special outfits. Which ones? Gas masks, anti-radiation suits, not recommended. Listen to this. To put on trophies and medals. Who thought of this? Oh, there's the end of the world is ending, I'm going to put my medals on. Probably for the Soviet Union leaders, this is. Number 2, it is prohibited to take drugs and alcohol. You will not have the right effect. Blah, blah, blah. It makes sense. So the world isn't going to end. Well, I'm off to the bar right away then. This is the second one. If the end of the world has taken you by surprise in a car, you know, it's very weird that some people can be taken by the end of the world by surprise. You know, there's some clues, big noise, some shit going on, I don't know. Instruction number 1. Turn off the car, get out of the car calmly, and wait for the end of the world standing up. Everyone stood up on the Autobahn, lined up in a line, waiting for the end of the world to begin. Do not attempt to commit suicide. Such methods will be strictly prosecuted. By who? In order for the panic not to occur, it is highly recommended to practice the end of the world in close to reality conditions monthly. No comments, just nodding. Notes and notices. I mean, this is notes and notices. This is for people who clearly don't understand what they're writing. I mean, I walked by a store in one city which stated the following: Chinese products from all over the world. This is from a newspaper in Luxembourg. Help needed, washing windows at summer months, from November to December. Boy, you didn't study in preschool. This is from a shop, you know where they sell the sprays for insects. It said, ants forever! No thank you, we have enough of them. This I noticed in some sort of building, where the fire extinguishers should be, it said the following: fire extinguishers are in a safe, in case of fire, telephone. No, I tried to pick up the phone. Oh, hello, there's a fire. Do you mind bringing up the fire extinguishers? This is from a grocery store in Luxembourg. Potatoes natural with the taste of bacon. Okay, nice natural potatoes. This one I just don't get it all. Washing detergent for windows with the taste of fruit. For who is this? Is it for people who lick the windows after they clean them? The next one's even better. Glazing in balconies with aluminum. Hard to understand. This is from a store in US stating the following: we will drive you nuts with our prices. No, thank you, I have allergies for them. And the second one just begs a question to be asked. Illegal trade of drugs. Well, if it's legal here, where is it legal then? If it's legal in one place, it must be legal someplace else. Yeah, this one's really cool. A policeman walking down a ship. I've been on a ship a couple of times, and the policeman was walking down a hallway screaming, drugs, guns, who has them? A very drunk voice replies, don't you have your own? This is a shopping mall. I just love the names. Shop is named Titanic. He's not going to live for long, that shop. And right next to it is a store called Iceberg. An accident is appearing, don't you see? Sushis became very popular for the past years, and the businessmen who are owning the sushi shops, they're not Japanese, they do not understand their naming, either they have forgotten their education, either they have none of it. Either they're just, instead of cooking the sushi properly, trying to give a very broad name so that people will go there. Sushi bar, a banner. Kamikazes work here. I wouldn't like to go there. I wouldn't like to go in that sushi shop at any point. Security company, very dark name, One-Eyed. A lot of things are going to be protected. Text message, wife writing to husband. Dear, the police have found the body of a man without a brain. Please go back, I am alarmed. Repeating, a wife writing a text message to her husband. The police found the body of a dead man. The wife is writing, please call back, I am alarmed. In a supermarket, this one's in Germany, totally prohibited the entrance of dogs on skateboards. When was the last time you seen a dog on a skateboard? Airlines commercials. I mean, from my point of view, they're sometimes just anti-commercials. I mean, this is stretched on a banner on top of an airport. Big letters. Fly the airplanes of Transaero, the heavens are open for all. I would like to fly on those airlines. You know those little field markets they usually organize for some sort of event or some sort of a castle? Stated the following, for sale, 1/2 of a piglet alive. Half of a piglet running around in an apartment, I want to see that. This is a shooting range in America. Walk into a shooting range and shoot someone with something. I wasn't surprised by the number of ambulances parked outside. Public swimming pool name, Armageddon. It was just missing a banner, swim for the last time. In Beverly Hills, all the rich people, they always need everything VIP and luxury. This is what it stated. Elite fish tanks and VIP fish. For morons, this is in Dubai. We definitely need one in Luxembourg of these. Fish boutique. When was the last time you ate fish by Gucci? When I used to live in Moscow, I always walked with horror by the shop which stated the world of doors. I would really hate to live in a world which is full of doors. How annoying that would be all the day. And also there was a world of wheels and a world of a shoe. One shoe. This is in LA. This is just magnificent. I mean, lavatories from celebrities. Can someone explain this to me? So, Michael Jackson used a bathroom, he died, and now it's for sale. No, thank you, I don't want to buy that. This brings our concert to a close. I was told that hashtags are cool nowadays, so hashtag great audience, hashtag fun, hashtag Christian Sforza, hashtag has to go to a boring class, hashtag have a great time, hashtag thank you very much, and hashtag thank you very much again. Well.